Hi there, I'm Dave Larson from Africa Media Online. I wanted to tell you about a really exciting event that's coming up, and that's our Heritage Digital Campus. We've run it in past years together with significant institutions such as the National Library of South Africa and Ezeka Museums and UKZN. And this year we're going to be running it together with UKZN at the Campbell Collections in Durban. And one of the most exciting things is that we normally bring out someone who is a significant leader in the field of digital imaging. And this year we've got Hans van Dormolen, who wrote the Metamorphosa standard, which is the de facto standard for digital imaging that is used in Europe. There is another standard in the world called FADGI, which is the American standard, and both FADGI and Metamorphosa have been used in the ISO standard, which is the International Standards Organization standard for digital imaging. So it's a real privilege having Hans van Dormolen. I met him at the 2 and 3D photography conference at the Rijksmuseum in 2017 and then again in 2019. And Hans is quite an innovator. He has obviously set the standard for digital imaging, but he's also created a 3D target. And so we've been starting to use that 3D target in our studio imaging, particularly when we are shooting museum objects. And so you can get exactly the right exposure and so on. And so Hans is coming out to South Africa first week of March. We're running that course at Campbell Collections from the 6th to the 10th of March. And I really think it's just amazing privilege to have Hans come out. I know that the archives down in the Cape at some point was looking at bringing him out, and it didn't work out at that point in time. So it's really great to be having Hans out here, and anyone who's involved in digitization or building digital archives, particularly for heritage organizations, really you need to get there and just learn from the guy who's right at the cutting edge of the field. I know that he's working on the next iteration of the Metamorphosa standard, and we're certainly going to be learning about that. So please come along. There's the course is over 5 days in all, but Hans's section will be on the Thursday and the Friday. On the Thursday he's going to be taking us through the actual Metamorphosis and FADGI and ISO standards, so we understand what the standards are and what's to be achieved by them. And then on the Friday it's going to be really practical, outworking and showing us exactly how to implement and how to make sure that we're getting images, digitized images at the right standard. So thanks so much. Thanks for listening. Bye.